Well, here it is, the first day of winter. So I'm dressed in my traditional winter garb of t-shirt. It's supposed to be 57 today. And it looks like we might even get a little bit of sunshine before it's over. Being the holiday season, I decided to go somewhere festive. So I'm here at the Vine Street Hill Cemetery. Actually, I'm here to pay my respects to the family graves for the holidays. These are my parents here. My father died in 1984. He was actually in a coma over the holidays. He had a heart attack in early December, had heart surgery. Had to brush off some of the leaves so you could see it. Anyway, he had heart surgery, and while recovering from heart surgery, he suffered a massive stroke and went into a coma and died on January 4th. Mom died a couple years ago, the day before Christmas Eve. I remember Christmas Eve, my brother and I spent at the funeral home making the arrangements. It really put us in the holiday spirit. This is my mom's sister, Harriet Hoffman, who us kids all knew as Aunt Mickey. Dora Spencer was my mom's mother. We knew her as Granny. She lived to be 90 years old. Right next to her is my Uncle Howard, my mom's brother, who died the same year. Here's Uncle Bob, and right next to him, Aunt Lil. Here's the old chapel, which is actually written in German. Cincinnati used to be a very German town. A lot of the old graves here are in German too. I'm actually up here looking for a specific grave, which I think might be in that area somewhere. Don't know whose it is. Don't remember the name on it. Just has a monument that I really like on it. There's lots of acorns under all these old oak trees. Maybe I'll take a pocket full of them back for Verna. Verna's the squirrel that comes around my balcony from time to time. This is the one I was looking for. I've always liked this statue. Not sure why. Maybe because she's reading a book. The name on it is Hummel, but there's no date. It's up on the hill next to a very overgrown tree, just a little distance from the chapel. So now I can review this video next time I come up here and I'll be able to find it again. She's sitting there reading a book up on a high hill with a really good view. Which is just the sort of place I'd like to sit and read a book, I think. Of course, she's got the sun right behind her, so this is probably not coming out real good. A lot of these older modern monuments have been knocked over and fallen over. and some of them are a little bit crooked. Some of that's through age, but a good part of it's through vandalism. Here's another one. When I used to work for Pinkerton, this was one of the accounts that they had, that the patrol drivers had to check every night. And one of the things they had to check for was vandals and people playing Satanist. It's sad the lack of respect some people have. Of course, many of these graves are so old there's probably nobody around who still knows who's buried there, or ever comes to visit. But still, these were all people at one time. People with families who apparently loved them enough to put up all these fancy monuments. In keeping with the spirit of Christmas, we have a very Christmassy red balloon stuck up in a tree.